Okay, welcome back. Last time we managed to make our way to Tokyo Destinyland. Well, we managed to enter Tokyo Destinyland, where we met we did run into Takeshi again, and he also had a new character with him called Rie, and then we basically spent the entire episode doing the little mini-game thing in order to get our alignment back to being neutral. Now, before I start anything properly in this episode, I'm going to go back to Ueno. I'm going to go back to Ueno and go to the Heretic Mansion real quick, because there is a couple of demons I want to get. So I want to fuse Neja with Tsuchigumo and Ibaraki Doji, and this will give us a Sylph. Basically, this is just going to be used as a fusion material. I'm going to fuse it with Senri. I could fuse it with Hobgoblin and get a Troll, but that would only get me a level 46 demon, whereas if I fuse this with Senri, it'll give me a level 55 demon, so I can use that straight away. However, I'm also super low on money, so I'm a little bit concerned because I know that the enemies in here are potentially very threatening to me. However, if I absolutely have to, I can use Kylin, because I know that, because that has Estome, so I might just use that to kind of find my way around Tokyo Destinyland, because I don't know what's going to be in here, and I feel like I should be prepared for a boss fight. So, now I fuse this with Senri, and I get Tamlin, which is neutral alignment, and we do lose Dormina, Polimpa, and Mazanma, but it does have regular Zanma, so we still have the single target version, in addition to now having access to Rakukaja and Rakunde, so we can boost our defenses and also lower enemy defenses, which is very helpful. And also Tamlin is now my strongest demon, because it's a level 55 one, and I think I'm level 56? I think I'm level 56, I think Yuka's level 57. So, I'm doing pretty okay if I have this in my party, I think. So, now it is time to quickly leave Ueno, and honestly, I do kind of like how I basically have Ueno to teleport back to if I need to use a Heretic Mansion, and if I need to use a healer, I can just teleport back to Shibuya. So, let's go straight back to Tokyo Destinyland, and hopefully we can make it through here without too many incidents. However, because I don't know where I'm going to quickly do two things. I'm going to summon up Tamlin immediately. So I'm going to summon up Tamlin. I'm also going to summon up Kylin. Again, I don't know how to pronounce it. So I'm going to quickly leave and go back to view if I will, just to make sure that hasn't slightly pushed me into lore. Because if it has, I'm going to be very disappointed. It has not, because I'm still going side to side. And now, in theory, I should be able to just throw on Estome, and now I should be able to use this to navigate to my heart's content. Basically, okay, I had good luck there. Basically, every now and then you'll walk into a room and your luck will be tested, and hopefully, if your luck is high, you won't get a problem. Okay, I apparently got 2 luck tests in a row and passed in both. Okay, that's a dead end. Is there a dead end in here? No, there is not. Okay, what's going on in here? More empty rooms. Okay, that jumped me, but I should be okay, because I can kind of just beat this to death. And did we take any damage there? No, we did not. So that is very helpful. So let's quickly throw Mappa on. Let's quickly just throw Mappa on, because I need to know where I'm going. Because I know me, I will get lost. So, what's going on with all of these kind of disjointed rooms? What's in here? A core shield? That was not worth it. It was not worth going all the way over there for 1 core shield, because honestly, I used a core shield once and it did basically nothing to protect me from a damage flaw. So, you know, that was a teleport sound. I think I just got teleported somewhere. Let's just try to get it. No? I guess it didn't teleport me, did it? That's weird. I could have sworn it teleported me there. It sounded like it did. Stairs. Did it teleport me to the other side? What happened? That's a little bit strange. So, also, this is a dark area. What's going on in here? Oh no, that's a luck test. Okay, we passed another luck test. I'm amazed, because I haven't been putting much... you've seen my stat distributions. I have not been putting much in the way. So I have not been putting much into Kazuya's luck stat. Also, this seems to be just a circle, so I'm just gonna leave. Like, those rooms seem to all just connect back into each other. And I just got teleported again. Great. So I need to find my way back to the middle area, I think. No, wait, it was in here, I think. Because this kind of curved around, and then there were stairs here. Okay, so we can now make progress. So let's... This is suddenly looking very linear. But, well, I can't really complain. A straight line is very easy to follow. Okay, Mappa has now expired. Welcome to Tokyo Destinyland. Test your destiny. I got cursed. Great. Your luck is not so good. Those with bad luck just die. So, basically, you can get cursed here. And, honestly, curses just do a little bit of damage every few steps. And, also, I should just note, I think I've been falling upwards. Because I started on the first floor, went up some stairs, and I went through 2 holes in the floor, now on the 4th floor, which apparently has a completely different tile set. And, okay, so working from this logic, dead ends should, in theory, should just kind of drop me into a new area. So, I still don't know what the Fuma Bell does. So that's not exactly ideal, but I might as well just kind of half-heartedly patch everyone up. So, I don't know what the Fuma Bell does, and working on the logic that each dead end should now just kind of throw me either up or down a floor, I can hopefully find out where I'm going. Okay, yeah, that did take me down a floor. So, assumably, also... Another luck incense. Are we just gonna get luck incenses everywhere in here? Because I think I've picked up like 2 in a row now. Okay, time to test my luck. Okay, we managed to pass that one. Not sure if we passed that one because we had good luck or because Kazuya was already cursed. But I think they only test Kazuya. I don't actually know though. I am a little bit concerned how, like, I don't know. I feel like this suddenly being so linear is very much pushing me towards like, hey, you're gonna run into a boss or something here. But then again, I imagine that this is, like, I know that I'm near the end of the game here, so I feel like I should be a bit careful. Like, I know that I'm near the end of the game, so I imagine it'll probably push me towards another Law and Chaos decision. So I should be a bit careful. And, well, yeah, we fell down. Hang on, wait, can I go back up here? Yeah, so if we go down here, that drops us a floor, but if we come back in, it takes us up. So basically, gravity is kind of not working here, because gravity now just kind of... I guess in Tokyo Destinyland, gravity is an option. Okay, so... where do we go here? What's in here? Another treasure box? Another luck incense. Apparently we just get nothing but luck incense in this dungeon. I guess that makes sense, because I imagine the higher your luck stat, the better... I imagine the higher your luck stat, the better your odds of not getting cursed are. But, I don't know, apparently if I'm cursed and my luck is doing this well, I must be doing something right. And that just took me directly up, okay? Good to know. So, is there another dead end? There must be, right? And that is another luck incense. Also, if I ever, like, find myself in just absolute desperate need... If I find myself in desperate need to heal, I can just use incenses. I should probably be using them for the whole game, to be honest. And that's a little bit concerning. Okay, there's a treasure box here. We found onyx, but we couldn't carry anything more. So, once again, we're just gonna start using some items, I suppose. Let's, use... You know what? I don't want to... Okay, here's the thing. I don't want to risk using the Fuma Bell, just on the off chance that it's, like, something that'll take me out of the dungeon entirely. Okay, what do I want to use, though? I will... You know what? Maybe it's because it's a number for stacked items. So I'll use a magic incense on Yuka just to basically power up her magic. I don't know why, I don't know why, but I'll be able to see if this works now. Does it? Okay. So that is good to know. Basically, the amount we have on a stack does count. So that is very beneficial information to have. Okay, so I've already been in this room. Yes, I have. So let's kind of continue down this corridor. Is there another door in here? Or is this... No, okay, that's an actual dead end. And also Kazuya is just kind of continuing to take damage with each couple of steps. but that's okay. And we just drop down another floor. Also, I don't know if I'm gonna find every single thing in here. I should just put the mapper back on. But, like, I don't know. I feel like if I miss something in here, it's probably not gonna be too major in all. Like, all things considered, I don't know where this wedge came from. All things considered, I don't think it's gonna be too major if I do miss something in here. Because by the looks of it, all I'm gonna be missing is a luck incense. And, well, I feel like I have enough of those. Okay, that's a dead end. Oh, okay, I guess we have a demon summoner here. Hey you, yes you, the demon summoner, I really like that computer you've got there. You leave that here with me and maybe I won't kill you. Heh, I can see you're I can see that you're not willing to part with it, no big deal. I'll just have to take it from you by force. Okay then, so Vitala and Saniyaka. Well, I know how I'm gonna deal with Saniyaka. Like, no prizes for guessing how I'm going to be doing that. So, what I'm going to do first is I'm actually going to have everyone else just attack Saniyaka. Oh, hang on, wait. I can have Kailin cast Hammer on it. And I'm going to try Mahammer on these Vitalas. Because Vitala is a new enemy type. And, well, that worked. So, I think this may just kill them all outright. So, okay, it hit 3. So we didn't kill them all, but we still got rid of most of them. So that is not too bad. However, much like with all of these fights, I imagine there's probably I imagine there's probably 3 stages to this, and this is obviously the first. And also, this seems like a pretty substantial jump up from the last ones. So hopefully we should be okay. Wait, did that say I was hitting both of them? Whatever, it'll be okay. I'll have the others just kind of focus in on the Vitala now, I think. Yeah, I'll have those focus in on the Vitalas. I'll have Kailin go for Hammer on it. And now Yuka can just target the Saniyakas with my hammer, and we should just kill them all. Okay, we missed one, but we should be still good to go. But I don't see a world in which I lose this fight. Okay, there goes the last Vitala. So now I just kind of have to throw hands, and eventually this thing will die, because it can't fight me. There's no way I lose here. Okay, so that is fight number 1 complete. Also get a decent chunk of money for it, and some magnetite as well. Okay, some wyverns and some worms. Okay, I don't know what these are weak to, but I'm gonna just give it a shot, I guess. Let's go for Miragion. Let's target the wyverns with Miragion. I know the wyverns are a higher level, so I'm going to target them down first, I think. And Kazuya can just kind of shoot at them, and Kailin. Basically, I want to keep Kailin on the field, just because I think if I can... I feel like if I recall it, it'll probably kind of kick me out. Like, I imagine if I recall it, it probably turns off Astuma. So I do want to keep it with me just for now. And does that do... Okay, these things might be weak to electricity. That is good information to have. And even if they aren't, that's just a ton of damage. And Cerberus kind of just does damage to them. And they might be weak to... I don't know if they're weak to electric... No, I don't know if they're weak to gun. Or if they're just kind of weak in general. I know that the worms are level 37, I think, and wyverns are like 43. So I'm definitely at a point where these things are kind of trivial enemies to me. I mean, at the same time, they are in great numbers, so they can still be a bit of a problem. But I don't think I'm in a situation where I'm gonna die to them. Like they can be a little bit of an annoyance, but I don't see a situation where I die or get a game over at all. Like, I might have to heal. They might do a bit of, they might do enough damage to make me consider healing, but I don't see a world in which I actually get a game over these things. I'm also gonna try... Okay, so that didn't quite do as much damage as I was thinking it would, but hey, it still works. Okay, the worms are playing defense this turn, so that's perfectly okay. So now I'm just gonna focus down the wyverns, and hopefully we can finish these off. So far Tokyo Destinyland has absolutely not been the dungeon I was thinking it was going to be. Like, I was expecting it to be a lot more... I don't know. Like, I was going to say I was expecting it to be a lot more chaotic, but I feel like I kind of circumvented that, personally. Like, I feel like I circumvented it by basically just going, yeah, so he has Astoma, enemies go away. And that gave us nowhere near as much as the previous ones. Okay, some Rakshasas and some Manticores. this is going to be a problem, I think. Because I don't know what these things are weak to. However, kind of power move by them to be able to just go, yeah, so I summoned 4 of each of these at the same time. So I'm going to throw up Rakukaja just for defensive purposes. And hopefully we can get fire damage on Manticores there. And I'm going to have... Actually, I'm going to try Hammer on the Manticores, and I think... Actually, no, wait, I think I tried Hammer on the Rakshasas before, and I think it didn't work. So maybe I should focus down the Manticores, because I know they have Stone Breath. I say that, but I did entirely just go... I say that, but I just went straight for the Rakshasas, so I should focus on the Manticores starting next turn, because the Stone status effect can be a massive problem. Also, good information I have on that, they are immune to Hammer, and they also do a decent chunk of damage if they hit. I say that, they did 35 to Yaxa, so that's not really anything. So let's instead now focus in. Let's change our target and focus in on the Manticores, because the Rakshasas are nowhere near as much of a threat, but I'll still have Pascal attack them, I think. I'll have Pascal and Kazuya focus on the Rakshasas, and I guess Kailin as well, and then Yuka, Tamlin, and Yaxa can focus on the Manticores. Basically, I need to get rid of the Manticores. I know they have access to a Stone status ability, and I'm pretty sure Stone status is basically a move. But I'm pretty sure the Stone status element is like, okay, you got stunned, and then if you get hit again, you just die instantly. Because, like, they get turned to stone and then shattered, basically. I might be wrong on that, but I think that's how that works. Also, I'm very glad that Tamlin hits multiple targets with its basic attacks, so that is kind of cool. Panic status is not ideal, but we can still work around it. And Rakshasa for replacing Fireball did 14 to Yaxa, however Pascal does reflect it, and it... Okay, that was Bind Voice. Okay, Yuka is going to cast Mipatra this turn, unless she gets stun locked. But other than that, I think I should be okay and good to move this turn. Okay, Kailin is free to move too. No wait, Kailin got bound. Kazuya can still move. Kazuya can still move, and so can Yuka. I'm going to cast Mipatra to get rid of the binds on everyone. So now we should be good to go. Manticores are still fairly healthy, but they don't actually do all that much damage to me. Honestly, like I only put up one Rakukaja, but I am really feeling the effect. But like I am so like I feel like I take so little damage now, and this is just with one boost. Like that's just with one boost. This can stack up to like 5 or 6 times. I think. I don't actually know for certain, but I feel like I don't think there's a set number for it in this game, but I feel like it can stack a good few times. So that is really powerful. But I'm gonna focus in and hopefully bring down these Manticores this turn. Okay, they're low. 1 low, 2 low, 3 low. That's all of them low. So we might be able to finish these off, which is very beneficial because I want to get rid of them as fast as possible. I say that, but you know, I haven't been getting rid of them very quickly. However, I feel like I probably can. I feel like I can probably start just auto-battling this, but I don't want to just on the off chance, mostly just as a safety precaution. Okay, 2 dead, 3 dead, 4 dead. Perfect, that's all the Manticores defeated. Now I just have to beat down these Rakshasas, and I should be good to go. I do want to heal up Kailin, though, just for safety just as a safety precaution, basically. So let's do regular attack, shoot at them. I'll do a regular attack, and now I'll patch up Kailin, because I don't know how Astoma works. Like, if it dies, I basically don't know if Astoma just goes away if it dies, and I would rather make sure that I'm safe than not. I mean, at the same time, Astoma is keeping, like, every enemy away from me, so I can safely assume that I'm a high enough level that I can safely assume that I'm a high enough level that I'm a higher level than every basic enemy in this dungeon. I feel like that must be the case. Okay, so that's them defeated. 7-12, 19-20. Okay, so Magnetite. So that is this demon summoner defeated. Your turf, I surrender. My remaining demons are yours to command. Wait, the summoner had Vritra. Do you want to make it your minion? Yes, I will. I'm the dragon Vritra. I'm at your service. Okay, we now have Vritra. Let's have a look at this thing. What was that? Because that looks pretty powerful. 710. Level 56, Chaos Alignment, Venom Bite, Poison Bite, or Poison Breath, I guess, and some form of Tail Swipe, I imagine. That is a really powerful demon. It's Chaos Alignment, but hey, I'm not gonna complain. Like, it may be a Chaos, leave me alone, I'm busy trying to find some more demons. What? You killed practically everyone I had. I mean, credit to them. If they already had, like, 24 demons, I don't know, they would have had 25. They would have had 25, because they had the 24 we fought and Vritra. So the question now becomes, why wouldn't they just, like, use Vritra to fight me? I feel like that's the big question that they should be asking themselves. And also, the big question I should be asking them. Like, hey, if you had this the entire time, why wouldn't you just use it in the fight? So, I'm just gonna patch myself up a bit here, because, well, this definitely looks like the end of this dungeon. Because, well, I've been everywhere else, and this seems like a pretty much dead end. So, let's patch everyone else up before we head on in here, just on the off chance that I do find myself in a situation where I have to fight a boss here. I don't know if I will, but, you know, I'd rather be sure than not. So let's head on in. Okay, this is definitely a chaos place. Okay, so you are Kazuya, I'm the goddess Echidna. In ages long gone by, I gave birth to many creatures to test the worthiness of heroes. I stay here guarding Destinyland with my life. I stand here guarding Destinyland with my life against those who would destroy us. You may not be aware of it, but those that worship YHVH, the god of law, are scheming to impose their yoke on the entire world, conquering it totally. While they spit out venomous lies about wanting to save all of humanity, their true aim is to summon the god of law to Earth so that he can conquer it. The cathedral they are building by Tokyo Bay is being constructed for that very reason. It is there that they will summon YHVH. If YHVH gets his way, and he comes to Earth and conquers it, humanity will suffer even more than it is now, oppressed under the tyranny of his iron fist. Kind of weird considering YHVH is always just portrayed as like a giant floating head. Doesn't even have hands. But again, ruling with an iron fist is very much a figure of speech. Anyway, he's not satisfied with anything less than total submission, mind, soul, and body, and will make it. Yeah, he's not satisfied with anything less than total submission, mind, soul, and body, and will make everyone swear an oath of loyalty to him, an oath of loyalty to him in the name of faith. There we go. They will become nothing more than mindless drones in psychological slavery to him. The Thousand-Year Kingdom is for those who submit themselves totally to the God of Law in this fashion, and for nobody else. And those who refuse will be killed or sent to hell to be tortured for all eternity. That is the true nature of their plan. The God of Law originally came to power in ages past by turning any gods that opposed him, including myself, into demons, casting us into the abyss and having our worshippers slaughtered by his. Through his mad quest for power and total domination, the age where the ancient gods and humans lived in peace side by side was brought to an end. Is it right to allow such a tragedy to repeat itself? The Gaia Church believes that this cannot happen again. They worship the ancient gods and goddesses oppressed by the God of Law, and with our help are trying to take over the cathedral. I came here to Destinyland to provide aid to them. In order to complete the cathedral, the Messiahs are sending laborers from Shinagawa. They make them work until they die, saying that those will go straight to God upon their death. Okay, I managed to read that properly eventually. The mastermind behind this plan is an angel in Shinagawa. The first step in stopping this madness is to kill that angel. Do you wish to hear my story again? No. Will you undertake the task of defeating the angel in Shinagawa? Will you dedicate yourself to our cause? I would do the deed myself, but I'm needed here at Destinyland. I cannot afford to abandon its defenses and go to Shinagawa. Kazuya, I believe that you would be best for this task. I would like to request that you undertake it. Please think it over. So, much like earlier in the game with Foreman and Goto, we are now presented with a choice, I imagine. So now we'll have to head on. So now, okay, yeah, I can now leave here. So I can cast magic. So Yuka can now just cast Traport and teleport me right back. Perfect. So, basically, now I imagine we have to go and talk to both demons again. Basically, we now have to go back to Shinagawa. We have to go back to Shinagawa, climb all the way back up the building, talk to the demon, well, talk to the angel there, and see what they want, probably kill them, and then assumably go back to Tokyo Destinyland, and then proceed to kill Echidna. And I imagine we have to kill both, because we are neutral alignment. So, yeah, I'm going to actually make this a slightly shorter episode, and end this one off here. So in the next one, we'll be going and dealing with those. So we'll be climbing up this building again, fighting a boss, then going back through Tokyo Destinyland again, fighting another boss, and hopefully that'll be the full episode next time. So I will end this one off here. Sorry for it being a slightly shorter one. And also sorry for absolutely butchering Echidna's dialogue. Like, I should probably try to, like, redo it, because I did it so badly. Anyway, I'm probably going to go and heal in between episodes. So I will hopefully see you all next time, where we'll be going and dealing with the angel in here, and probably Echidna, before we probably get on towards the end game. I feel like we are pretty close to the end of the game here. Anyway, I'm going to end this one off here. Okay, thanks for watching. Later.